What? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry it's been a while. It's really been a while this time. It's been like 5 days or something like that. Um, and I will definitely try to do better from now on. Hey, Bob, how's it going? You still pissed, huh? Well, okay, alright. Look, I was just wondering, maybe we could have a talk about your position here. You don't seem to be very, okay. It just seems, now maybe I'm just saying this, but I'm not really sure. Could you maybe tell us, like, what you do here? You know? Okay, alright. Well, good talk. Good talk, Bob. Good talk. We'll talk later. Um, he wants a raise. So yeah, sorry for the no episodes. I was noticing something on YouTube. Oh wait, oh damn, I forgot. Wait, listen to this. Oh, hang on, listen. There we go. Haha. See, I can do this too. Actually, it's probably a good thing I didn't do it at the beginning. Otherwise, you might be confused and think this is one of your episodes. So yeah, I am, oh yeah, so I was just noticing on YouTube how, we've actually gotten quite a few videos now, so that it keeps suggesting videos from Two Gooses channel, when I'm not connected to the Two Gooses channel. So it's like, here's something you might like, episode 4 of DufisTalk. It's pretty cool. I've been watching a few of the old ones. It's kind of cool. I've been going for what, like 2 weeks now? It's pretty good, pretty good. We should keep it up. I've also noticed that the ones where we talk about world events and stuff are actually less interesting than the ones where we do just straight up sort of let's play things. I mean, I think it's cool to have like a question of the day and stuff. Which, speaking of which, I just rewatched yours from the last time to figure out. Oh, there's the little present from Bob. To figure out what your question of the day is. You didn't have a question of the day. You did not put a question of the day, or at least I'm 95% sure you didn't. Aish. Ridiculous. No, I'm not going down here. Sorry. Alright, so anyway. Enough chit-chat. What are we doing here? Well, you have the survivalist, minimalist side of Minecraft pretty well down, and I thought I'd show you some of the more technical aspects of the game, which I know you don't maybe like, but hey, it's why I do it and you don't do it. So here I present to you Raymond's amazing and intuitive guide to understanding redstone and stuff. Alright, so I'm just going to show you a few things so that you can understand what I'm going to be talking about when we go and visit the end, because I'm going to show off my ender farm today, and we're going to do a bit of work on that, and maybe you can help me out with some of the interior decorating and stuff. So, how does redstone work? Now, the thing is, redstone actually works nothing like electricity in real life, obviously. I mean, real life computers work off of things called transistors, and transistors are very, very complicated, and Minecraft can't seem like that. However, you may have heard that Minecraft redstone is actually very, very similar to real life electronics, and that is true. The reason it's similar is because Minecraft has something called logic gates. And with logic gates, you can build a computer, pretty much. In fact, let me show you how to build a computer. Alright? Step 1. You need a power source. Boom. Step 2. You need what is called a NOT gate, also known as an inverter. And that's it. There you go. You can build a computer with this. See this? This input is turned off, and the output is turned on. Brilliant. See? Who said redstone was hard? Boom! You can make a computer with just this. Look, I'll prove it to you. This is called a NOT gate. This is the most simplest type of gate. It's called an inverter. Okay. What about an OR gate? An OR gate is also very simple to build. And an OR gate basically combines two inputs. Yes, input A, input B. Turn input A on, it turns on. Input B on, it turns on. See, even no matter which one is turned on, boom, turns on. Turn both on, still works. Alright? Okay, let's build something even more complicated, and I promise I'll stop here. This one is now called an AND gate. And that was an OR gate because it takes either of the inputs, either or, right? This one is called an AND gate. Why is it called an AND gate? Well, because it only turns on if both of the inputs are on. And to illustrate this, so when that turns on, the output's on, right? So if you turn one of them up, nope, doesn't turn on. If you turn the other one, no, it doesn't turn on, but only turns on if you turn on both of them. Look at that. Brilliant. Okay, so this has been a little instructional video for you. Now, what about some practical uses of redstone? Well, you may have noticed my little door here. Yeah, a little hidden secret base entrance. Have you ever wondered how that works? Let me show you how it doesn't work, first of all. See, oh, okay. Oh, yes I can. Yes I can. But here we go. See, the problem is it's hooked up to a button, and if you put a button next to a piston, it extends and then retracts, right? So if the door was here, it would just give me about a second to go through the door before then retracting. That's not how it works. See, how it works is it is actually connected to a NOT gate. And it's connected to a NOT gate and something called a TS flip-flop. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, T flip-flop, not TS. T flip-flop. It's called a T flip-flop, also known as a toggle. Let me show you how this works, because why not? In Minecraft, there is something called a monostable circuit. Don't worry. This may sound like it's getting complicated, but it's really not. Watch what happens. Watch what happens when this pulse passes through here. There. Look at this repeater on the right there. See that? You see how it flicks on and off? And that thing, so this thing goes on and off the regular amount of time, but that thing just flicks once, right? That's because it's sending power to this block, and it's only powering this one tick before it goes up, and then it's no longer power. Now, what's cool about this is that if you hook up a second, if you not a total doofus, and you hook up a second piston to this, what happens is, if you only send one tick to the piston, look, it leaves the block behind. Isn't that goofy? Now, you may be asking yourself, well, how does this matter? Well, look, I just created my door switch. And this is the same button that, say, powers your laptop, right? It's not a light switch, because a light switch is more like a lever, right? A light switch, flick the light switch, the light goes on, flick the light switch again, the light goes off. And that's the phone. Yeah, I'm recording this at home, by the way. Sorry. I'm gonna cut. Well, guess who that was on the phone? That was you on the phone. Okay, now I completely lost my train of thought here. I can see I was explaining about T flip-flops. The thing a T flip-flop does is it turns a thing that just goes on and off into something that moves a position permanently. See, that block is now over here, and I press it again, and that block is here. See that? That blocks our output. I should probably... Anyway. So you get the idea. This is like the button that's on your computer to turn it on and off, right? It's the same button to turn it on and to turn it off, but it does different action every time. Unlike a light switch. Okay. So now that... And so what I was saying is this is basically a NOT gate, just with the inputs all messed with, right? Instead of just a simple input, now this whole mess is an input, and that's the output. But it's the same principle. So, with this knowledge in mind, we are going to go take a visit to my ender bomb. Alright, and here we are. A few hours later, this is after we Skyped, just FYI. So yeah, this is the Enderman farm of death and stuff. This is the... I thought there should be a gaping hole here. I checked, there is no way of falling down this, which is good. That's the farm. I think you've seen it before. This is the chest room. Just showing you real quick. We've got some nice windows into nothingness. When I finish the track, you'll be able to see that. Over here, we've got a bunch of chests with books in them. Because, you know, why not? That way, the idea is you can eventually make whatever you want at short notice. But also, the idea is I want to get some loot. Oh, I have a looting. Looting 2. See, need looting 3, and I need silk touch. Oh, I got some silk touch. Wait, that's not the other difficult one. There's looting 3, and there's, well, anyway. It's mostly, yeah, Death Strider's hard to get to. I really want looting 3 though. Anyway, and then over in there is the Ender Ball collection, Ender Pearl collection system, which I might show you the redstone for. Wow, it's fuller up than I thought. Since this is a redstone-centered episode, but really what I wanted to do is maybe work on it a little. There is one thing I did, and that is... now you can get food very easily. I'm going to show you how this works. No, well, not... Yeah, I'm going to show you... I'm going to see if we can make some progress on this today. I won't actually show you the progress. Let's turn that down. But since I may mostly fix this, you'll notice the water dripping down here. That means that they can't teleport everywhere. So, yeah, this is what it's like now. It's, oh, wow, that's loud. Hang on. What is that? This is pretty much the speed it's at right now. And, as you can see, it's pretty good speed, but after a while, just sort of slows down. So I'm gonna go up there and work on some levels while we talk about stuff. And I'll show you how it works first. All right, here we go. Okay, so here we are at the top of the Enderman farm. Oh yeah, I can't tell you how many times I have died while building this. That is the track that goes back to the Ender portal. All right, so notice how this works. It's actually really cool. This is a design that I did not come up with. But this little part of the design I did come up with. And I'm very proud of it. Essentially, it's kind of the boring thing where you have a trip hook and then a string going all along there. It's invisible, but it's there. Actually, if I jump down here, you can sort of see it there. See it right there. And we have this wire going over the top. Is connected to the trip hook. Tripwire hook. Not this one because you don't need it to. And it's off right now because this tower of torches turns it off. But if you turn it on, actually let's see that now. Now this thing is ready. So if I, well actually maybe I can show you. No. If I jump down there, I will get pushed off. I'm not going to jump down there. Don't ask. Now it's off. But here's the thing. Endermen will obviously spawn on those stone platforms you see down there, which I'm actually about to build the next one while we talk. The problem is that Endermen are a fickle bunch, and occasionally one of them will spawn while another one is getting pushed off. And what happens when that goes is that they just get stuck here. So this thing stays pushed open, right? Maybe I should show you how it really works. See that? See that? That's how they get pushed off. So they will get pushed off, and then the guys behind them will just stay there, taking up an entire row of space and not getting pushed off. Well, how do we fix this? Well, for the one near my base, I didn't bother because I didn't really care about efficiency. But this one, I wanted to be efficient. And this little contraption right here is what makes it efficient. Yes, sir.
Remember what we were saying earlier about AND gates? Well, this, my friend, is an AND gate. Very specific design AND gate. And look, it's an AND gate with a delay. That's right. This takes 4 ticks longer than this. Or 3 ticks longer, I should say. No, 4 ticks. 4 ticks longer. It takes 4 ticks longer than this. This takes this faster than this. The point is that the signal comes along through here, It passes through the AND gate. Now the input gets split into two. You'll notice it's the same input going into here as it is going into here. Why is that? Well, because this input is on the delay, and that's the whole difference. So when there is someone in here, if say someone spawns normally, right? So if someone spawns normally, the fast input goes through, lights up this torch, turns this off, and this thing doesn't move. Which is all good, and it means that they get pushed off and everyone's happy. However, if the signal stays on for longer than 4 ticks, which means that someone is stuck there, then both of these things light up, and then this thing turns off, and then this thing retracts, and then it locks off the signal here. So essentially what happens is when you have minimum signal around here,
Genius. Did you follow all that? Alright. So, without further ado, let's stop talking about boring redstone stuff. I am, how do I do this? Man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done this. Alright, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that. I'm going to need that eventually. I'm gonna need lots of this. I'm gonna need this. I'm going to need this and this eventually. Is that everything? I need that as well. Okay. How do I build this? Man, I forget. Wait. Oh yeah, I remember. Boom, that's the next platform. That is the next platform, is it not? Yes, it is. So yeah, let's, since there was no question of the day last time, let's get this ball rolling again. And is that a little piece of something down there? Yes, it is. Oh well, I guess I'm not getting it back. I really hope I'm building this right. I think I am. Right? Is that right? Does that look right to you? I honestly can't tell. I forget how to build this. Wait, just a second. I'll figure it out. No, I think that's good. Oh yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's that. Bring this guy up. Oh boy. Oosh. Now, is it? So that goes, and so then we're gonna need a pistons up here, but what goes? No ladders. No! Crap. Okay, I'm going to enjoy finding all that again. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Alright, I think I remember how to build this now. I'm missing 3 things in my inventory, and I'm not sure what they are. One of them I think is the signs. I lost my signs. That's alright. Of course. Fantastic. Hi, you guys. Excuse me. Just coming through. Don't. Oh, no. Get away. Get lost. Die. Whew. Alone. Alright. So yeah, let's get to building here. What am I gonna do this? That's what I want to do. That and that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, so anyway, well, I'm not gonna do this for much longer. Just wanted to show you my thought process here. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Oh no, we're good. Oops, there we go. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to die. That's gonna be it for today. A little bit of a technical episode. Hopefully your brain can handle it. And I would like to close with a question of the day. Which isn't really a question, but an observation. Let's see if we can wrangle a question out of this. I recently read that there's a study done, some university, I forget which one. They were studying educational games. And this study found that... Oh, good, thank God I have them. study found, what did the study find? The study was examining educational games and their impact on, well, children, because that's the primary audience for educational games. And interestingly, it found that certain games by Valve, by which obviously I mean the Portal series, were actually, well, not much better, but they were marginally better for developing minds. In other words, they were more educational than other games which claimed to be educational games. In other words, that's how they sold themselves. They were like, this is an educational tool. Like, you remember like the Jumpstart series when we were kids, right? Games like that. And so yeah, I thought that was super interesting and not all that surprising, considering. So I was wondering, how much educational value do you think we gleaned from playing Red Alert and 0 Hour in our wee young age? How am I gonna do that? How do I do that? I forget. Gonna get this. There we go. Man, I'm so terrible at this. I've completely lost track of how I do this. That can't be right. Is that right? No, yeah, it is right. Okay. All right. So yeah, how much were we formed by 0 Hour, and how much? Dang it. Oh, help me. And how much do you think maybe do you think the Jumpstart series taught us more because they were educational, or do you think 0 Hour taught us more because we played 0 Hour a lot more? And is that a good thing or a bad thing? So yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna cut here, and I will see you on the next episode of DufisTalk. Oh, that was fun. All right, see you.